So it seems that the Montecito house is in trouble because things are about to get really interesting with these headlines. Joe Biden's daughter, Ashley Biden, referred to IRS over Meghan Markle's $250,000 donation to her nonprofit that was not disclosed. And, well, you might say, okay, but this is Ashley Biden's troubles, right? Well, not exactly, because there are things that do not fit, and we are about to find out. So we have this, and we have, why do the spouses and family members of every Democrat seem to control an NGO? Ashley Biden's NGO got a $250,000 from Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Around the same time, we learned Prince Harry lied on his visa application and was facing deportation. He didn't get deported. Of course, he's still in the U.S., but this is say such a coincidence. When reports emerged that Prince Harry lied about drug use on his U.S. visa application, which we still are waiting for, some kind of disclosure, friendly disclosure. We just want to know the truth. He and Meghan paid Joe Biden's daughter $250,000 to set up her NGO. And what is her NGO about? We're about to find out. She received this from Meghan Markle while her father was president in 2023. She now faces an official IRS complaint because it was not publicly disclosed, per the Daily Mail. Her nonprofit Women's Wellness Space received this from Archwell. The comments suggest some clues. Royally Sage and Harry's visa was under review from a lawsuit by the Heritage Foundation at the time this donation was given. Yeah. Foster the poor Prince Harry, money laundering at its best. He gave other Democrat operatives a nice chunk of the millions he scammed from USAID. Remember that? Oh my God, how that money has gone from hand to hand. UPAC, Archwell Foundation is a scam, received NGO funds. Doge IRS, please look into this. Yassine the Marquis, they bought the Biden Justice Department so that Harry the traitor's visa documents would not be revealed to the public, as the lawsuit aimed to do. Allegedly, in my opinion, of course, that we have to talk in these terms as the actual investigations take place. The Sussex Bunyan, I would like to know how two for-profit businesses began receiving millions of dollars in government grants from the highest echelons of our government after her husband, a foreign national, joined their companies as a representative. This includes NASA, the Department of Defense, the Department of Army, a bunch of things. And what we know so far is a watchdog had contacted the tax agency after the Women's Wellness Space didn't reveal that it had received the money. The Conservative National Legal and Policy Center said Ashley's organization, which is based in Philadelphia and calls itself a trauma-informed wellness center. Well, we know that Harry knows a lot about trauma, right? That is basically what all that he talks about every week, was in clear violation of the reporting rules. Its legal counsel, Paul Kamenor, also questioned how Ashley could claim a salary of just $12 per hour and said that her workload could be exaggerated. You know that the books can stand anything. He demanded that Ashley be deposed, and the IRS determined that what civil and criminal penalties should be appropriate. Ashley, a former social worker who is the only child of Joe and Jill Biden, opened the Women's Wellness Space in 2023. The center offers resources like guided meditation. That sounds a lot like Harry, right? That sounds a lot like what Meghan is into, this lifestyle business or well-being business. Although who can talk about well-being watching her show? I think that nobody can. Therapy including eye movement desensitization and reprocessing. What? Eye movement desensitization and reprocessing. Well, when it comes to eye movement desensitization, I think that's what they did on Harry. I'm pretty sure that Harry tested the services of Ashley Biden's NGO for himself. His eyes pretty much look desensitized to me. Which, by the way, Prince Harry has done, and Ashley herself turned to after her half-brother Beau died in 2015 from a brain tumor. According to Camera, she made an error while filing out her 990 forms, which are the tax forms non-profits have to file to the IRS. So it's just a mistake. It seems that it's just a mistake. The donation was disclosed in the 2023 Archwell tax filings, which is how it became public. It was the largest grant for that year for the organization. All right, for Ashley Biden's organizations. That's what I understand. The donation listing says it was to create a safe space focused on wellness for women who have experienced trauma. Maybe trying to help those women who have worked for Meghan. Yeah, that would be like trying to fix things. Maybe Meghan has a heart after all. Neither Archwell nor Ashley Biden's group returned requests for comment. It added, Mrs. Biden failed to report the receipt of a grant. Blah, blah, blah. In addition, there are other reported violations by Ms. Biden. The complaint noticed that Ashley only recorded, this is important to you, so you understand that in the greatest scheme of things and the amount of money that one talks about sometimes is $250,000. That is not so much, right? $250,000. Anybody can donate $250,000 nowadays. The complaint notes that Ashley only recorded $170,296 in total revenue for the 2023 tax year, meaning that the Archwell donation easily eclipsed all the others to the women's wellness space that year. So you put that in perspective. The total revenue of Ashley Biden's NGO was it was approximately $170,000. And Meghan and Harry's donation was $250,000. So it was way more the actual revenue of this. The center recorded $115,000 of expenses, meaning that as of the end of 2023, it had $55,000 in assets. In his letter, Kamenar said, the large contribution raised eyebrows because of the political implications of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's attempts to ingratiate themselves with President Biden and his family. And this would make sense. You know that an NGO, part of that is, trying to help people, trying to have this, in so many cases, I'm not going to say that this all of them, but in so many cases, is trying to be a a facade for interests. Let's put it this way. I don't want to get into trouble. All this is allegedly, of course, but you cannot say that the timing of this is not sus. The timing of that donation is not suspicious in, so many ways. IRS filings are submitted under penalty of perjury, meaning the filer attests that they are true and accurate. So, yeah, somebody can go to prison for this. Women's wellness space. We see a picture here. Is interesting. Ashley's nonprofit is located in Philadelphia and aims to provide a safe haven and community for women impacted by trauma. Very little information besides its Instagram page is available. And we see a picture here. And who do we see here? None other than James Holt, CEO of Archwell, which was around for some reason, like talking to the ladies and talking about wellness and talking about, let's make this work. So again, oh my God, Harry, what can I tell you? This is a can of worms, because it's not only the investigation. I mean, again, Ashley Biden's troubles are not really Meghan and Harry's troubles, but the fact that donation existed, that should push authorities to, take a second look at that visa application. What did Harry do? Did he lie on that visa application? At the same time, so many things, I've been covering U.S. politics recently, and so many things have been happening, so many things that are really important, instead of, well, focusing on the sausages in any way. But you say, wait a second, these people are celebrities. These people are really, how to say this, visible. All right, so they have and this have this holier than thou attitude. It will be great. It will be great if we get to the bottom of this in a way that, gets justice served in every single way. But I would like to know what you think about this in the comments. Remember to download my 100 body language tips in the description of this video. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Royal Rogue. Much love and bliss.